Black women are not into anime for clout. We just don't want to date y'all. I'm not sorry. What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, That Zotaku, and hi, I'm wearing black lipstick. Let's just hope that I can get through this whole video without some of it getting onto my teeth. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Zotaku. Over here, we like to talk about anime, cartoons, pretty much anything that has to do with animation, because we believe that animated characters are way better than actual human beings, because duh. I'm gonna talk about Megan the Stallion, Megan the anime queen, Megan the beautiful savage that she is. We're gonna talk about her, and we're gonna talk about how she is me, I am she, we are we, and here is why we are we. Megan is a representation of a bad bitch black woman being hated on for her quote-unquote non-black interests. Black women that love anime, we exist. We are here. A lot of y'all may be salty that, you know, oh, I can never find a black woman and all that stuff, but now we're right here. We're right here. And of course, the bad bitches ones, I mean, hello, look at me right now. Megan has gone through a lot of stuff within 2020. Of course, her whole situation with Tory Lanez, of course, her situation with her label and all that stuff. Megan has had a hard year, as has everybody. But through that year, she always maintains a lot of her personality. And one of the charming parts of her personality is her love of being an anime nerd. She's a strong otaku. She's done numerous interviews talking about her favorite shows like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, and of course, let's not forget that line that she dropped referencing Naruto in, what was it called? Girls in the Hood, that single that she just released. So Hot Girl Meg is a hot girl, and she's an anime hot girl. She is me. She is hot like me. She loves anime like me. We are we. You see the whole analogy that I'm trying to talk about, right? But with her interests, her anime interests, she has faced a lot of flack. It's a weird divide in the anime community where you have a lot of people loving, mainly black women, loving the fact that, oh my gosh, we have a girl who is a female rapper, she's an amazing artist, but she's also really proud of her nerdy culture and is bringing anime into the forefront a lot more. She's so unapologetically her. She's so unapologetic about the anime culture and just talking about it. She's done so much. She's having a Mortal Kombat release. She has a whole fashion line with Crunchyroll. She's done interviews with Crunchyroll, Funimation, so many different places. She's just authentic. Like, this love of anime comes from the heart. She's been doing this for years. Like, that's just out of her own genuine Meg-ness, right? Now, my problem is that at the same time, on the other side of the anime community, you got a whole bunch of like dusties who just be out here talking about like, oh, she's doing this for clout. Oh, she's not really an anime fan. Oh, she's just doing this because anime is popular. Now, I referenced this a little bit in another video I did a couple months ago called Why I Hate Male Blurs of the Anime Community, and I touched on this a little bit. There is a huge problem that I feel, at least from my experiences, where a lot of men just feel like black women can't be interested in anime. And if you happen to be a popular black woman or a woman that's just like really high up there, like if you're not like the typical nerd of what you're supposed to look like, you obviously can't be into anime, like genuinely. Like, because Megan isn't walking around constantly in cosplay, or like, I don't know, isn't like the typical nerd aesthetic that we're so used to seeing, she obviously isn't interested in it, right? And I'm just sitting here like, the fuck are y'all talking about? It just makes me think that y'all just don't like seeing black women shine. Y'all don't like seeing black women just like, you know, acting themselves, being authentic, and you have to question everything a black woman does, and you have to test everything a black woman does. Like, black women can't just exist. Have people that are sitting here like, oh, that's not a black thing. Like, black girls aren't supposed to be interested in anime. Black girls are supposed to like only certain things. That we are supposed to just be sitting in this box that you have created, and that if we try to branch into any other interest, if not anime, like say ballet, or anything that's like the arts, or anything that's the arts that doesn't have to do with like modeling or being a rapper or being a stripper. What if the girl just like, you know, playing the guitar? What if the girl is a nature freak and loves hanging out with birds and shit? Like, y'all just really don't like to see black women in varied spaces and in varied hobbies. So that's one thing. But then when you have the people that do like anime and love seeing black people in anime, mainly like blurs as well, you get this whole idea where it's like, girl, are you really an anime fan? Like, are you just doing this for clout? A few weeks ago during Halloween, we had our wonderful hot girl Meg dressed up in her cosplay, a nice little cosplay, glammy cosplay, as Yumeko Jabami from Kakegurui on Netflix. I loved it. When I saw this, I was just like, oh, she's dressing up as Yumeko. And she was just having fun with it. She wasn't like exactly dressed up as Yumeko. She was just like inspired by it. But that was enough. Like, I was here for it. But even though you had so many people complimenting her, like on Twitter and on Instagram, just saying like, oh my gosh, you look amazing, I'm happy that you're happy, you got a bunch of men that are talking about like, oh, why are black women really trying to get into anime? You're just trying to do this for attention. You're just trying to do this to get men. And I'm just saying, you're just trying. And some people had the audacity to say that Meg was just doing this to get further in her career. And I'm just sitting here like, Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper. She has been rapping for years. She has so much talent and she has so much beauty and grace. She has education on her side as well. You mean to tell me that she wants to use anime as a way to push herself forward? Like, she has so many other things going for her that match her brand. Why would anime be the one thing that pushes her to the forefront? Not her own genuine talent, not her own genuine awesomeness. It has to be her claiming that she possibly likes anime to try to get all of her male fans. What? It's just really frustrating that black women who are interested in anime, and this is whether it's Megan Thee Stallion or your favorite influencers in the anime community, or even just like regular people that just watch anime like me, the minute that we say our interests, some people have a problem with believing that we are interested in this genuinely. She is not the first rapper in the mainstream media who has talked about how much she loves anime. She's not the first one. We have had so many people, for instance, Lupe Fiasco, Chance the Rapper, XXXTentacion, Kanye West. We have numerous people that have talked about anime that are all male rappers. No one questions them. Instead, actually, a lot of male blurs in the anime community will be like, oh, you think anime is weird? Kanye likes anime. How you feel about that? They use those guys as a way to prove their point that anime is cool. Fine. But then when Meg says that she likes anime, or anybody else says it, then obviously, like, no, she can't possibly like anime. That's not a thing. And then another thing that I have a question about, which is the fact that when it comes to a girl saying that she does like anime, let's say, for instance, Meg Thee Stallion, she'll say something like, oh, I love My Hero Academia, I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but then say in an interview she says something like, I love Say I Love You, all of a sudden, like, she's not credible anymore. I want to get on here and just say, like, can we just leave Meg Thee Stallion alone? Can we leave female blurs alone? Like, can y'all just sit in your corner and just admit that you're upset that you can't date Meg Thee Stallion? It's okay. I'm upset that I can't date Meg Thee Stallion, but we're not in the same tax bracket, bro. Just get over your ego. Just accept the fact that she's an anime fan. Accept the fact that you can have bad bitch black women who happen to like anime and they are still authentic in their blackness, authentic in their bad bitchiness, and authentic fans. Like, that's so, like, it's just okay. And just one more thing before I forget, another theory that I have about a bunch of black men, or a bunch of people in general who think that black women can't enjoy anime, they like to hold up this argument, like, or they have this theory that, oh, I remember seeing that when I was younger in middle school, black women would make fun of me for liking anime and they would make fun of my weird interests. So now that I'm an adult, like, I have a hard time believing that black women are actually serious when they say that they're into something. You see, that logic is faulty because that's the same, those are the same people that be saying like, oh, when I was 12, a girl broke my heart because she wouldn't go on a date with me, and now I'm 45 and I don't trust women. Women are all evil and all that stuff just because you got your heart broken when you were 12 and you don't know how to get over it. Like, you have to get over these biases that you have, and you need to get over the idea that black women are a monolith and have a hive mentality. We're not all the same. We're all varied. We all have different interests. We all have different thoughts. We have different feelings, emotions, beliefs. So we are so diverse in our skin tones as well as diverse in our thoughts. So I just wanted to get that little point out of the way. So I know that this video was kind of everywhere, but you guys know me. One more thing I should remember is that you guys should try to subscribe. You should like this video. You should come back and see more of me because duh. Now, bye.